You are now approaching the village of Hamlet. Having ridden from the lands up from the wild coast, you are poorly mounted, badly equipped, and have no large sums of cash. In fact, all you have is what you wear and what you ride, plus a few coins that are hidden in purses and pockets. What you do possess in quantity, though, is daring and desire to become wealthy and famous. Thus, you come to Hamlet to learn. It is indeed a place for adventurers to seek their fortunes. You all hope, of course, to gain riches and make some names for yourself. The outcome of this is uncertain, but your skill and daring, along with good measure of luck, will be the main ingredients of what follows, be it well or woe. Welcome to Magic Missile Games. I'm Matt, also known as Rayestival. We got Kate, Steve, Baron, Kevin over there. We are going to be playing the old school Temple of Elemental Evil.
That's his line.
Oh, sorry.
So we're going to be trying to do a couple of segments. Hopefully you guys enjoy. We'd love to hear all of your thoughts, and please subscribe and hit the little bell and
follow us on Twitter. I promise I'll post something soon.
Yep, we're just getting this started, so this is our first official sessions. So to begin with, you guys really don't know each other. You've kind of heard some rumors about of evil growing in this area, and fortune of years in the past. However, that's kind of quieted down, although some rumors of it growing once again. As you kind of enter into the town, let's see, I do have a map here. You're going to be coming in on the southern end. I might even have another map.
Woo, maps.
Yep.
Oh, I can read.
All the maps I've gotten. So it's up to you what you wish to go, where you want to do, and all of that. I got a couple of more maps. Looks like at least one more.
Reading and writing.
I'd be able to read the map.
Wait, we don't know each other?
Nope.
So, like, I've never met Mr. Minotaur?
Nope.
How am I gonna not want to kill him then?
I don't know, that's up to you.
Eek! A Minotaur! I don't know.
How about you start by introducing yourself first?
Well, hello, fellow adventurers. My name is Angela de la Classe. I am a priestess of the best god, Saint Cuthbert, the god of truth and justice. I'm here to show others the light and the truth, and to find out the source of this evil that I just know is around here somewhere. Oh my god, a Minotaur!
You found the evil.
I'm not evil, I'm just misunderstood. I'm Zamtius. I've been cast out from my clan because I did not believe in their ways. It was kind of a close call, so I'm trying to make my way in the world with, trying to prove that not all Minotaurs are evil.
Hashtag not all Minotaurs. Sorry.
I'm not evil, I'm just misunderstood.
I'm confused what a hashtag is.
It's a spell. Don't worry about it, Mr. Pretty
Well,
Boy.
the hash is the stuff you put in the pipe, and the tag
It's
is...
what's on an item in the store, right? So clearly you're at a particular type of shop.
Getting a pipe.
Anyways. Kevin just wants to play a game, people.
I gotta figure out how to actually pronounce my name.
Oh no.
I'm Denorin, and I'm from the. Where am I from? I guess you could say I'm from the woodlands. Denorin from Orith. I should read my character sheet. And I guess you would call me your typical adventurer.
I can hear the air quotes. Well, what do you look like? We didn't describe what we look like. I mean, he looks like a minotaur.
Yeah.
I'm your average young-looking girl. I've got these standard robes of St. Cuthbert, which I believe are kind of a reddish brown, with his symbol, which is a stick, a cudgel rather. And I've got another holy symbol, and I've got a stick. So you know, I'm all decked out in
Sticks.
I spent a lot of money at the church gift shop. And Denorin.
Okay.
Denorin. Santeus?
Yep.
Santeus?
Danteus.
And Denorin. And shall we all just meet on the road? Would that just be easier and then we can go into town together?
That's what
Sure.
just kind of happened, I think.
Yeah.
Well, then where are you heading, sir?
I am Duju.
Duju?
Duju.
Duju.
I am Duju. I am from Karatar, and my monastery heard word of evil in this realm. So they sent me away. I mean, they sent me to look into it, and that brought me here.
Wow, our stories are very similar.
Yes.
My monastery sent me away, to here too to look into it. And also it's not a monastery when it's a girl, it's whatever the word is.
Yes. But yes, so I'm my character is garbed in just kind of he's got slacks and a cloak on, but no shirt. And he is not as buff as him, but he's buff. And
Aren't you cold?
I wanted
that's why.
the mini.
Oh,
Yeah, I picked up.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah, I got a monk yesterday.
that's why he's got the cloak on. And
Are you One Punch Man?
hopefully someday. Right now he's like 5.5 punches, maybe.
Nice. That's cool. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good fight.
Yep.
Typical elven build.
Just
Blonde and blue eyes.
Where are we putting them?
Yeah, where are we putting
doesn't
them?
matter.
Not-
I guess we'll
not
just
yet.
put them all here for now. Kevin, you
Yep.
have a guy? Let's put you with the others.
So I got some sandals on, and I've got a bow, but that's a bow and a dagger are the two weapons that you see on me.
Yeah, your typical.
So I assume you're an archer.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Oh, two archers.
2 archers. A
Tank.
what's a tank? And we will kick the evil right out of this town. Where should we start?
Well,
why
I
am I
found
there?
that, usually need to swing by, like the local guard shack to let them know that I'm here. That way, hopefully they won't run me out of town.
Here's a map of the area that I happen to.
I can't read.
Maybe if we all go in with you, they will be more. What's the word? Trusting.
I could hope.
Yes.
Not been my experience.
Don't worry, I'm usually pretty good at talking people into things. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with it.
That works for me. You can talk.
So you kind of wander up along the road there, and there's a grove of trees over the right-hand side that's kind of pretty well developed. You can see up upon a hill far to the north that there is a church, and then over to the east there is a what appears to be a construction site, like they're putting a tower or a castle or something like that. And then also there's kind of as you're passing the grove of trees, you notice that there is an inn. It is known as the Inn of the Welcome Wench. There's a blacksmith nearby. You can hear him tink, 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 and firing up his forge and such. You can see that there's a stream that flows through town as well.
Ah, I see a marker on the map that says Village Elder. Would that be who you need to talk to?
That probably wouldn't hurt.
Okay. Gentlemen, would you like to come with us to the Village Elder? We've apparently formed a party without really... I assumed you were coming. I'm sorry, I shouldn't assume. The God told me I should not assume people are always on my side, but instead be willing to listen. So are you coming?
Do you hear voices in your head?
Only the voice of St. Cuthbert, my God, telling me the right from wrong.
That is disturbing.
You'll want to speak up a little so the camera can hear you. I'm sorry, I broke a wall.
Let's find this elder.
Yes.
I guess.
If anything, this should be entertaining.
Well, I aim to please, Mr. Elf.
Walled Manor House. This place has an 8-foot high stone wall and a heavy gate. It is obviously the residence of some well-to-do folk and easily defensible in times of trouble. This is the home of the village elder, his wife, and a few grown sons.
Really? They haven't moved out yet?
No, apparently not.
Layabouts.
You just haven't been married off yet.
Well, they should go to the inn. Wenches are welcome there. They're sure to find someone.
Right? Cut those apron strings. Kick them out the door.
All right, I will mute my cell phone.
All right. So we're at the elders.
I will knock on the door or the gate or whatever. Hello? Hello, Mr. Elder?
Someone answers the door. Hello?
Are you the elder?
He just stares.
No, it's okay. That's what we're here about. He's not bad. We just wanted permission to be in your town. To not hurt things. He's a good guy. He's a follower of St. Cuthbert.
Oh. Is that so? Well,
Yes.
I'm just,
And you know the priestess of St. Cuthbert can't lie, so I didn't lie just now. Because we follow a God of truth. I didn't lie, did I?
Who's
No.
the truth?
I actually happen to be wearing his symbol as well.
See?
well, I can't really help you out with this. I'm just hired help.
Well, maybe see the elder?
He's not in right now.
Where is he?
He's out meeting with Jeru. He's completely freaked out by this minotaur. He's just like...
Okay, Mr. Zan, maybe you want to go around the corner for a minute. He's a little distracted.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
Is that better?
No.
Can I could charm person, can't I?
No.
Only if you got the spell.
What's my special skill for being a member of St. Cuthbert thing?
Don't think you
Dispel
have a
evil.
Well, we heard.
That's what it is.
Who did you say he was visiting? And where is this person?
He's visiting Jeru.
Jerome. Where is he?
He's in the Druid Grove.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's go.
He's not gonna eat people, is he?
No, no, no. No. He's very nice. He didn't eat me, and I'm annoying. I'm also self-aware. Somebody help me.
Why would we want to?
Like I said, if anything,
Come along, children.
I'm not a child. I'm 19.
Come along, children.
children,
Perfect,
you want to
give
go
me
that way.
Well, I guess we need to go to Mr. Druid. Or Miss Druid, I don't know actually. Don't want to assume.
Well, the druid might have some sway.
And the druid might have some information on the temple as well.
What temple?
We don't know about the temple yet. We just know that there's evil in the area. We don't know about the temple yet.
Gotcha.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Mr. Fighty person.
It's the voices in my head, I'm sorry.
You hear voices too? Is it St. Cuthbert? Tell him I say hi.
How many walls are we going to break tonight?
At least 4.
So I guess we're going to the grove.
Yes.
Excellent. This is obviously a place of worship. The trees are neatly pruned and the grass is well tended. A carefully placed line of bluish stones sets off the path leading to a rock cairn where flowers, nuts, and berries and garlands of leaves are placed. A small path leads beyond the shrine to a low-roofed wooden building placed under the great boughs of the central oak of the copse.
Guys, stop eating his decorations. Hello?
It's a middle-aged man dressed in brown robes. Kind of looks at
What time
you.
of day is it?
It's afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
It's okay. He won't hurt you. I won't hurt you either.
Right.
She may annoy you, but you know.
He hasn't hurt anyone yet.
And we've known him for at least 10 minutes now.
You guys aren't wearing any holy symbols or anything like that I
No.
need to be aware of.
Oh, he's mad because I'm not a druid, isn't he?
Or,
So, what can I help you with?
good sir,
You too, buddy.
we all
Boundicious.
we all met on the road to find ourselves in similar circumstance. We are coming here because we felt or heard of some great evil. We do not know what. So,
I'm sure your nature god is very nice.
anyways, don't mind the children. So we are here, and even this amazing person here, he felt the need to come to defend against some great evil, which is wonderfully admirable. So, do you know of what we speak of?
How long have you known him?
A day, honestly.
It's been more like 30 minutes.
I see. So now, really, why are you here?
I've always found that it's best to let the elders of the area know that I am in the area, just to, to try to ease the tension.
And what is your intent here?
As they stated, I've heard tales of evil in the area, and I've come to try and combat it.
I see. Well, what do you know of the moat house?
I've not heard anything about it.
We literally
What can
just
you-
arrived in town.
Exactly. We just came here, and I've always felt that I needed to speak with the elders first.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you tell us about this moat house?
Nearby, there is a moat house that was once inhabited by agents of evil. And perhaps if you can find out if there are still agents of evil lurking there, it might aid you in your blight of untrustworthiness.
Well, thank you very much for the information. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is a win-win scenario for you. Either, we all die and rot your hair, or we kill the things in the moat house and you get your house back.
Don't.
Again, thank you so very much. We will leave you be for the rest of the
What?
day.
What'd I say? Did I say
I don't
something
think
wrong?
it's not his house.
Well, then why would he know there's evil things in it?
That there used to be evil things, and he will just is saying go investigate it.
Whatever.
So how are we fixed for, I mean, I've got, a couple of days, well,
I'm-
5 days rations left. Food
I
and
can
water.
create food and water. It's not the best, but it's something.
Well, that'll definitely
I
get
got a
us.
couple weeks on me.
I also don't have any money, so if we were gonna go shopping, I'd have to wait outside.
I got a week's worth, and I could spare you some if you need some.
I have food. I have like 5 days worth of food. And I could create food and water.
So we're good.
Nobody wants me to do
As
anything.
far as-
Bruce St. Cuthbert is awesome.
He is.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
I
Zan.
couldn't move out of the orchard while they're saying this.
I'm
So,
So the elf walks away.
well,
so
He obviously didn't like organized religion or something like that.
you didn't like me because I'm a priestess of something. I've probably figured I was coming to tell him he shouldn't be a druid or something.
Although, did we even know if that was the actual elder or?
For all we know, it was a janitor. He was just dressed up in
I'm
fancy
thinking
clothes.
that it was the druid.
Yeah. So
Detect magic? No, I can't do that actually.
we might not have even talked.
Excuse me, may I get your name, sir?
We walked out already.
He's already closed the door.
We'll figure it out later.
I guess we will.
Okay, it's afternoon. Should we try to go to the welcome wench? I know that might be tricky, but we can go and give it a shot.
I
I have a feeling that you've been.
Yeah, I've kind of been banned from such places, so I don't really even.
Either banned or stabled.
Or we can set up a camp just outside of town.
Well, did we even get directions to the moat house?
we suck at our jobs.
Well,
You
we can,
three stay here or check out the inn. I'll go get directions.
and we can get directions from in the inn. But yeah, one way or another.
Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Never mind.
If they did tell you to leave, then we can plan to camp outside
Yep.
town. Otherwise, we can see what happens when we go to the inn.
All right.
Maybe they'll welcome you with open arms.
So you return back to the grove.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we're making plans.
While they're making plans, I'm just going to ask for direction for the moat house.
Get his name while you're doing it.
If you follow the road past the newly constructed tower, you'll eventually see that a path leads off to the northeast. It's probably fairly worn, and that should lead you to the structure. It once had over 2 stories at least, although I'm not sure if it's still even standing. It's been many years since I've seen it.
That'll give us the direction to start in.
Okay.
let's see if we can rest up before we go there.
I'm going to assume they went to the inn first while I was
Okay.
doing this.
As you get outside of the inn, a rather large, burly man looks at you, just kind of like surprised, as you guys are kind of like bickering amongst each other, walking up, and he's like, "Oh my God, a talking cow!"
Hello, friend.
Well, that was rude.
Yes, he's what we call a minotaur.
Oh,
May I have your name, good sir?
I'm Elmo.
Hello, Emil. I am Angela, and I am a priestess of St. Cuthbert. Do you have a god?
I worship the old faith.
Oh,
In other words, drink.
my god's better. We have shiny things. I'm sure your god is very nice too.
I don't know, Jeru. He wouldn't like you saying that.
I worship the god of truth. I have to say the truth.
He wouldn't like you saying that.
Probably not.
Anyways, are you the one we talked to for spending the night?
No,
Okay.
you go inside the inn for that.
Well, thank you. Let's go.
Everybody calls me stupid.
All right, stupid. Well, we will go inside the inn.
Nice to meet you.
You get inside, it's pretty quiet, not really anything going on.
Probably even quieter once we walk in.
Yep. Actually, when you walk in, there's nobody in the large room proper itself. There's a kind of, you can see there's a kitchen off to the left-hand corner, and then a couple of rooms, and a flight of stairs that would go up to the rooms. After a moment, somebody walks out from behind the kitchen area, kind of wiping his hands with a dish towel, and dirty dish towel, and wipes it on his dirty apron. Looks at all of you, and then you.
Good evening, sir. Or good afternoon, sir.
Does he always walk around without a shirt?
Well, I got a cloak on.
Sadly, yes. It's something to do with his religion.
What in the hell is that?
I don't know, some Eastern thing? I should actually know it. I have a religion. I can make a religion check.
Right.
I'm thinking that it might have something to do.
I'm going to skip over that and go straight to the cow in the room.
Well, you're the one that brought up
I
his
thought it was the elephant
shirtlessness.
in the room.
Yes.
What's an elephant?
Good question.
An Eastern thing. God, I'm racist.
I actually have a lot of fur, so, I don't really need a shirt.
Anyways, well, thank you for letting us into your establishment. We're looking for a room for the night.
Couple rooms, maybe.
Maybe. Or if there's a communal area. We have gold.
Gold?
Well, I got a couple.
Angela whispers, we do.
We do, because I don't remember starting gold.
So you have money.
Yes.
Let me see the money.
Here's the money. Hold up my purse. There's not much in there, but
So,
How much for the night, sir?
it's going to be a gold piece per room.
Oh. How many beds in a room?
Typically one.
Is there rooms with more than one?
Mm-hmm. There are 2 gold pieces.
Right.
I can't haggle.
Neither can I.
I guess I'll be sleeping outside.
So inflated prices, because we've got our wonderful friend. But that's
Don't worry, I'll camp out with you.
yeah.
I can't afford this, so I'll go with you guys.
I'm thinking that you know, I know that we've all got, you know, a week or so of food. Let's go camp out, and then we'll you know, hit the moat house in the morning.
Yeah, we can walk. It's still light out. We can walk to where we can see the moat house, and then hit it first thing.
Yeah, while Evil is sleeping.
Excellent. So you guys travel until about evening, when the area starts to kind of marsh up. You can see that there's a low structure. No campfires or fires are lit from it, but you can see there's a low structure not too far. The light is fading, so it's up to you whether you want to make camp on the edge of the swamp or journey to the structure.
We've been traveling all day. I would suggest a camp.
Can we camp a few paces back before the ground got all marshy?
Yes.
Yes.
I just don't want to sleep in a puddle.
Is there a hill nearby or something like that?
Not so much, it's pretty level ground. But there's definitely forested areas where you could be off of the path
Yeah.
and not easily be seen, provided you don't make a fire.
I don't think we need a fire. We've all got rations.
What time of year is it?
It's summertime.
Okay, so temperatures are mild and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not too bad.
Mild in the evening, blazing in the day.
Yeah, not too bad here though. Pretty temperate.
So yeah, I'd suggest you know, off the main path, and you know, set up watches. You know, I'll take the mid watch.
Alrighty.
I'll go ahead and be first.
And
I set up.
then you're taking first watch, he's taking second,
I can take a third.
and I guess I'll have last watch. If we do 4.
Sure.
Or I can sleep, whatever. Just wake me up.
Who needs to?
Yeah, we got at least 4 watches, 1 for each person. My first watch, I am going to go
Plan
pull out
yourself
this little
on.
notebook that I have. Start reading.
Okay. As the
That's suspicious, friend.
as the shadows grow long and the sun begins to set, you can hear various different forest noises, the frogs chirping and the occasional hoot of an owl and the crickets off in the distance. Maybe that was a coyote or a wolf way off there. Maybe it wasn't.
Maybe it was a werewolf and we're all gonna die.
Perhaps.
Yeah, if we run into a werewolf, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, at level 2, yeah we are.
You guys rest mostly the night through. Uncomfortable, a little bit chilly, but wasn't too bad. You didn't happen to quite notice how damp the ground was, and so your bedroll is a little bit wet.
Oh well.
Not starting out to be the best of days. It's pretty early morning, a little bit chilly like I said, but not too bad. It's probably going to be a fairly warm day, slightly cloudy, and a nice summer day.
Well, it's daytime. I guess nothing happened at night. So let's go check out the moat house.
We don't
You
think
guys
our
check that
watches,
out
right?
and eat a ration.
Yeah, eat my delicious hardtack.
Yes, food.
Well,
Tasty.
next
Wow,
time
that's great.
I'll cook
Bread.
breakfast. I'll take the last watch then. Yes, I cook.
I can hunt. I
I
can.
like you more and more, Minotaur man.
I
Gee,
learned
thanks.
how to make fires and hunt from Saint Scouts. So, you know, when you're
Humans
little,
have very interesting things.
it was fun. I have a sash with a whole bunch of merit badges on it.
Merit badges.
They're little.
Those merit, but why do you get a badge for merit?
How else would people
participation
know I have
reward.
merit? It's a participation award.
Is that
Angela drinks.
what does this don't.
All right,
don't.
mark off a ration.
Just call them what they call them, participation awards.
But it's different though. I mean, I actually did stuff.
So,
Looks.
looks
Fuck you!
run down.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry, Mr. L. Let's go look at this building now.
Fairly extensive.
This is a bigger building than I was expecting.
Yes, moat house. You think a moat and a house?
Yeah.
Well, there's a moat.
That's a big house.
Big house. That's more like not a castle. What's
Well,
it?
you're not quite there yet.
All right.
Yep. I'll get to that point.
Oh, good.
So, a scrub of thorns, thistles, weeds, and scrubs grow thickly along the edge of the track which leads to the ruins. Even the track is mostly overgrown and cluttered with fallen branches and trees. Here and there it is washed out, in other places a mire. Some game evidently still follow the pathway, however, for after a mile or so, faint traces can be seen. But even considering this, going slow, and it takes over an hour to reach the place by horseback, and or two to trudge along by foot.
Well, considering we don't have horses, it's taking us a couple hours.
Yep.
Yep.
I've yet to find the horse that can carry me.
I don't think I'd want to meet it.
Clydesdale, maybe?
More horse.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna, attack a knight to get its war horse. Not at this level, anyway.
Why would you want to attack a knight?
Because they have war horses.
That's
Did
not.
we just say this?
And
Well,
they're...
there are evil knights.
Oh.
But it's daytime now, so let's not worry about it.
Exactly.
So we're walking.
No, we don't have horses.
Or coconuts.
So once again, we hope for Ravenloft and we get Monty Python.
I thought this was the Temple of Elemental Evil, not Ravenloft.
Yes, okay.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, this is pretty typical of my games. I hope for seriousness, legend and adventure, and this is what I get.
Well, to be fair, this is what you have to work with.
I need to find some new friends. Anyways,
You made a lot of assumptions.
you can see a pathway kind of leading towards the moat house. It's goes through a swampy, marshy area.
This is...
Mud's getting in my hooves.
Can't help you there.
Why don't you wear shoes? Then your hooves wouldn't get muddy.
You can't help him there.
It's a legitimate question. Why aren't you wearing shoes?
Well,
He's a... Can you...
cloven hooves.
That's why this actually works.
Except we're in a swamp now, so we were like...
So
Anyway,
we're making our way along the track to the moat house.
Picking our way carefully.
Question... the little one making questions, and the Minotaur like, you can't get me shoes.
I'm ready for my speed roll.
Why not, though? I
As
mean, a skilled cobbler could probably make something.
Have you seen a cobbler actually make something
To be fair,
without
no,
running
it's-
away in the opposite direction
So,
of a Minotaur?
moving on.
Minotaur keeps walking while the three of you argue. That's when the Minotaur notices a rather large frog moving up out of the swampy
Oh god, I'm
marshy
gonna eat
area.
my
Dinner.
frog.
And now it comes to it. Now you notice that there's another frog. And meanwhile, they're some 20 yards back.
Hey, people, we have some creatures ahead of us.
Rather ambitious if they think they can eat you.
They're frogs.
They're
I think they're ambitious.
Giant frogs, or at least larger than normal size.
Draw my
Yes,
bow.
exactly.
So that makes it initiative, huh?
Uh-huh. There are a total of 3 frogs. 2 that are nearby. Xantos here. And then, actually, then there is 1 between you guys and them.
So,
Pincer on you. It's two.
two in front of me, one behind me, and then
Yep.
them.
Yeah, it's actually 2 beside you,
Okay.
and then another one coming up on the path behind you, and then these 3.
Okay.
So, we're going to start with initiative,
An
so...
old school initiative. Roll a d10.
Yep, add your speed factor to the, to that, and we're going to go around the table. Kate, what you got?
I got a 14.
Okay. Alright, Baron?
I have 15.
15, okay. Going late. Kevin?
13.
13. Okay. And Steve.
14.
So, we're going after the frogs.
Yeah, apparently.
Why am I last? I had a 14.
14. So then it should be like this, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's the 2 people with the bows, then the priest.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna need a player's handbook. I don't remember what I can cast.
There are
Well-
plenty of players' handbooks on the table.
Priests can basically cast anything at a first level.
Alright.
Plus whatever bonus you got out of being part of St. Cuthbert.
Yep. So the first frog is nearby you, and it moves to attack, and that's going to be a miss with its trying to bite at you. The next frog comes up behind you, lashing out to attack, and what be your AC?
1.
Yes, that is going to be a lucky miss on your part. The final frog lashing out with its tongue, trying to entangle you. Oh, let's see here. I believe that is going to hit. And it definitely does, biting you for 5 points of damage. Next, it is going to be Denori. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
It's Denorin, but you couldn't
Denorin.
you couldn't put the N at the end of that.
Yep. So Denorin,
Alright, so I'll
move up and attack the frog.
couple pot shots at the frog behind him.
All right. What are you using, by the way?
Short bow,
Short bow.
piercing.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
That's a great way to start the game.
I'm fired.
Hey,
That's fine.
unrelated question.
That one.
In Ravenloft, because I know we're not in Ravenloft, we're in Greyhawk, but if we were in Ravenloft, would protection from evil protect against everything because everything is evil?
No.
That's a question that for another day, but the truth is no.
Nat 20.
Alright!
Okay,
So
so
back to the battle, we can talk
once-
about that
yeah.
later.
we'll do probably a talk about that,
Wait.
but or if you
That one
want to
for a shot was
mention
way
the
off.
comments, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, hey, give me your answer in the comments whether or not you think protection from evil should protect against everything if the world is evil.
All right, roll your damage.
16.
16. That kills one of the frogs.
Hooray!
nailing it in the back of the skull and as it dies. All right, let's see. Who is next? It's
Juju.
Juju.
All right, rolling to attack. That is a 19. Is it? Yep, 19. So,
question.
so 1 armor class 1.
Okay.
Oh, you're using a bow too.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Shoot with the bow.
7 on my first.
7 points of damage.
Yep. And now do I roll again for the second
Yes.
arrow? And that's an armor class 4. Yeah.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh wait, I wrote
Wrong die.
Ha, that's a 10.
D8.
And a 7 again.
That kills the second frog.
All right, go archers.
All right.
So we hit skeletons and we're in trouble.
next. Angela, what are you gonna do?
Well, I was gonna hit it with my mace, but
Remember, you're 20 yards behind me.
yeah, I know that. Can I move an attack?
20 yards. Yeah, you should be. That's well, actually. What is that?
We would
That
have
would
had,
be
we
12.
would have had to move to get into
Yeah.
range.
You would be about 8 yards away.
Well, I will move up to attack, and then obviously I won't get to do anything.
Yep. This will be over pretty quickly as the Minotaur slips in the mud. All right.
All right, so my attack. All right, I'm swinging my axe at it, and
That
that
was a good dice.
probably misses. AC
As a
of
backup.
10.
Nope, that's gonna
All
miss.
right, and that's even worse.
All right. So on to round 2. All right, Kate, what you got?
11.
Okay, that's better. Baron?
12.
Okay. Kevin?
10.
All right. And lastly, Steven.
13.
10, 11, 12, 13.
How are you guys doing these rolls? It's like 2
Magic.
rounds in a row where it's been doink, 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 doink. It's all you.
That's AC 6.
Yep, that'll hit.
6 points of damage.
All right, it's pretty fairly wounded.
AC 5.
Mm-hmm.
1 point of damage.
All right, it is pretty close to death.
Its attack.
How hungry is it?
It begins to retreat back into the muck.
So I get attack of opportunity.
Yes, exactly.
Nat 20.
All right.
Someone's going down.
That would be D10, I guess, since it's man-sized or smaller.
Yep.
All right, well, 14. So, Nat 20s double the dice roll or double everything?
Double everything. So take
So
your
40 points of damage.
What?
You squished him.
Holy
I'm
crap.
plus 13 on with my axe.
so
Holy
he hits the frog and completely like splits the skull, and then it goes into the ground. And all the way up to the point where his hands are into the mud.
It hit me.
The next few minutes are spent with him like... till finally the mud releases his stuck axe.
I'm afraid of our friend over here.
Just
Are-
don't be around
Are
me
you
swinging.
okay, Mr. Zan?
He had some aggression to get out from our time in town.
No, I think it wasn't from the town. I think it's because the frog bit him.
It is only now just occurring to Amelia how stupid it was to wander off into the woods with 3 men she barely knows.
Well, so Does anybody have any like nature skills or anything to let us know if these frogs are edible?
I have hunting.
Make a check.
I don't remember. To make a check.
So,
that's,
what's your hunting skill?
I didn't write it down because I'm a genius.
Fried
Yeah,
frog legs.
That's okay.
Proficiencies.
Yeah, keep going. Keep
Proficiencies.
Going. Yeah, keep going. Keep
Found
going.
it.
Up and yep, right there.
Hunting is
It's under general.
under.
Should be. If not, it'll be under warrior. Or
Yeah, it's a warrior. Why is it
Yeah,
not a
warrior.
It
general?
was a journal and I thought I could take it.
Wisdom.
Technically,
I think I would
it
think
should
it
be edible, but it's a matter of if they're a sentient
That's
being,
so
is
weird.
it ethical?
Because
Yeah.
if it's,
they're not sentient.
It is, so it would cost one extra slot
which
to do
means
it.
I don't actually have it because I can't take any for my first ones. I couldn't take out of my.
You know what? Just let's keep moving along. So,
Yeah.
What was your secondary skill?
Scribe.
Oh, okay.
so
Which
let's keep
worked out
moving
really
on.
well
Make-
since I
Right.
could read and write.
So is it edible?
Okay, so that is if you let me have it, it's a
Wisdom -1.
wisdom -1. Okay, good. I have a wisdom, and that's a d20, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Roll under.
Roll under. Okay, I rolled a 12.
They're probably edible.
I'm pretty sure it's edible.
Alrighty.
But do you really want to carry that mess?
We're not carrying that. It's in
I'm
the
just
mud.
grabbing the legs.
We'll just take the ones that we shot.
It'll be nice to have fresh food.
Exactly.
The remaining few stretches and such to get up to the moat house are not too difficult. You can still hear the frogs, and you're probably a little bit paranoid about getting bit and drug into the mire, but it's okay. You can go ahead and put yourself down on that final square out there. I'm gonna hopefully be able to paint that monk. Hopefully I'll get around to it tomorrow. Paint that monk.
Mr. Non-working person.
No worries.
That's alright, I start my job on Tuesday. But
That's
my
neither here or
condolences.
there right now.
sure, we'll go with a yay.
Being unemployed is nice.
How are you unemployed currently?
Technically, yeah.
When do you start again?
Yeah, we'll talk about that during a break.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry.
No
Sorry. Right. No work talk on camera.
shut
Do we
Moving
have
on.
any scouts among the party?
Kind of.
Hunting.
I can
I'm
sneak
talking-
a little
yeah.
bit.
You know, someone who can
I've had a,
check things out
I've
before
had
we.
a little bit of training. You two?
Just hold back.
Watch a master at work, ladies and gentlemen. So help me if you roll a 1.
That would be a good thing.
One would be awesome.
Good.
Because we're using percentiles as a second edition.
Oh, never mind then.
So we're using so.
Not
I
happening on the
sound
job.
okay.
Damn it.
Yeah,
I probably have about the
I'm
same
gonna have to
scores as
glue
you.
a wider base to him. I've got a wide base, but I'll be able to glue a wider base to him.
Now it's going to be like, okay, now let's maneuver myself around the Minotaur.
Actually, eventually I might have better
Step
scores than you.
aside.
Way to step aside there, Zan. Sorry, Mr. Zan. Gotta stick to her quirks.
Show him some respect.
It looks like a fallen door.
It
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
actually-
a bridge.
Yeah, it's actually a bridge.
I'm talking about inside.
Oh yeah, the door fell over. If you want to stand it up right now.
So is it
No,
closed?
it's supposed to go into that little tower right there. There you go.
Awesome.
Is there an upstairs?
No, it's since crumbled. Most of it's crumbled.
Okay.
It was about 2.5 stories tall,
It's
all
now
tall, but most of it is collapsed.
Did it burn down, fall over, and then sink into the swamp?
No, but
I don't see any
the
birds.
fourth one stood up.
Yay!
It's still in a. You could probably get inside of it. You can see that there is a doorway as you kind of approach over in this direction right here.
So it's mid-morning because it took us a couple hours to get here from our camp.
Yeah, it's not so much that it was a long distance.
It was the
It was
brambles and stuff
yeah.
that we had to go through
And the frogs.
in the mud.
Damn frogs.
So,
Anyways, I'm not.
does
trying to
anybody
be-
have any tracking skills or anything to, see if there's been any recent traffic?
No.
I can hear
Okay.
noise, and
Well, shall we go in?
I thought he was going
We
to scout it
shall.
out ahead of time.
I'm just. It's,
At least peek around the
Yeah.
corner.
pretty sure people are following me, right?
Yep.
Oh, and there is no moving silently.
There's a rotting drawbridge as you cross that.
I was trying to make it across carefully, I
I'm
do
not
weigh a couple 100 pounds.
As you kind of get onto it, it occurs about the time that he gets about halfway across that he should have been the only person on it.
Are we going swimming?
I didn't say I was crossing yet.
Nah, we're up.
But you're able to make it across once you realize, no, I'm gonna back up or I'm gonna quickly get off this until the
Yeah.
Minotaur is safely across.
I get across and like,
Minotaur.
The door, there once was a door here. It's hanging open on a great hinge. The other one is splintered and hold, but still in position, wedged and shored, closed from the inside. You're able to pass through the gates without a problem. There is a ruined tower to your left. The upper portion of the tower has since collapsed, and you can see that there's a door that's kind of slightly propped open over here, and that is it's propped open and it's dark inside. These props were, I spent many hours building these building this and coming up with various different techniques to put it all together, a lot of which I found on YouTube. I highly recommend, if you're into it, go out and craft. There's so many really great ideas and out there. So
It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah. You can learn almost anything on YouTube.
so the door is slightly cracked open, you said.
And we see nothing in this first entrance room.
No, this is kind of a large courtyard area. There is rubble as though it's been broken through or collapsed over to, that would be, I believe, to the west. I'm correct. Yep, that's correct. There once was a tower over in that far corner over there. That has collapsed since, and most, from what you can tell, most of the rest of the structure, other than it looks like it was taller, but it's probably collapsed somewhat.
Weird place to have a house in the middle of nowhere.
Looks more like a fallen keep. Well,
Guarding against the frogs?
Who knows, 100, 200 years ago.
let's
tower.
check out this tower right next to us.
It's
Since
there,
we're
we're here.
I'm gonna just.
Open the door.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and remove the door.
Okay.
Just
Yes,
altogether.
yes. I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna open the door. Wait,
It's a
wait,
creepy
You said it. You did it.
Chitter. It's like, no, wait.
Stop, don't come back.
And of course, the two squishy guys are up front.
Oh, yes. There are scattered husks and a few bones lying on the floor. A few coins and such like that.
All right.
Just go opening doors.
I said, should we? And then it was like, yeah.
It was more like, should we open the door, guys?
So, I can see one spider.
So roll initiative.
No, we don't know. He hasn't said there was.
Yeah. I haven't said anything.
No?
What?
Bang. What the hell is my infreaking?
Yeah, I creep to the rear if possible.
Alrighty.
Infravision.
Yeah. During the day, though?
Still,
It's still dark in here.
All right.
And none of us have turned on a torch yet. I mean, lit a torch.
What's a torch? All right. So,
right.
what do you see in there? Anything?
That's what I'm looking. I had a 60-foot infravision. I'm just gonna scan.
What do I smell?
smells musty and dirty in here.
I'm gonna take a 10-foot step back or something.
Okay.
What do you see with your elven eyes, Mr. Elf? I'm sorry. Mr. Denorin? Mr. Denny? I need to shut up, don't I? He's gonna stab me, isn't he?
Possibly.
Well, I'm not seeing anything just yet.
Could
I don't
light
see-
a torch and toss it in there. But I guess you should be able to see something.
You think.
What if we throw one of the frog legs in there?
Do it.
I'm not liking the plans that are being made behind me.
I like the frog leg idea.
Are you a frog? No, then don't worry about it.
Do you see anything?
I don't see anything.
If you kind of look around,
He did say he looked up, too.
I know. What lurks in the shadows and such suddenly kind of like scurries out. It's dark colored and rather dusty. It's a huge spider.
Fire!
Gosh. Yeah, it would have rushed at me.
Yep.
Right, this one.
Yes, that one right there.
Boom.
Eek!
Yep. Roll initiative.
I took my speed from my sling.
Yeah, so the spider's gonna go first, and then Angela, I'm guessing you're gonna go last with that 10 there.
Yeah, I have a 17 with my face.
Xanthos,
14.
14. All right. Denorin?
I'm a 6.
6. Oh, hey, excellent.
Yay, you get to go first. Possibly.
Do you?
Really, I
8.
got a
8. All right, so there we are.
Dagger.
I gotta draw my short sword.
Ah.
So you pull out your sword as the spider leaps up to attack you. What be your AC?
6.
6. I think I might bite you.
You probably did.
Yeah, yep. It does bite for a total of 4 points of damage.
Can I do anything about poison?
Yes, it
No, you
is
can't.
poisoned.
Oh,
So you do need to make a save. Versus poison, it is a +1 bonus, by the way.
And I want to roll high, right?
Yes, that is correct.
ooh.
That is high enough for me.
All right, so
19 plus 1 is 20.
yeah. So I believe that is going to have no effect. Well, I kind of double check that.
Ow. Get off of me.
I'm leaving that right now. I can
Okay.
put that away.
Yep. All right, that shouldn't be too bad. So that takes these two. Duju, you are next.
All right.
This is why you don't
Ooh.
go opening doors. What? Oh,
Did
you had
declare
the-
that my bow was out. But
Well,
what?
we really didn't put weapons
Yeah.
away, but
Yeah.
We didn't
The only
really
one
put-
who put weapon away was me, so I can,
Okay.
Yeah, we
Draw a
split our
sword.
weapons up from the last fight because we never said we put them away.
So, but that was a 20 on my first roll there.
All right.
And now rolling
A
an
D8.
8.
Yep.
And so that's 4, so that's just an 8.
8 points of damage.
And the
Alright.
first, second, 7. That's probably going to miss. That's going to be a, what is it,
13.
AC 13.
It's going to
Nope.
miss.
Yep. All right. And Xantos.
can I step up into the area?
Yep.
All right. I will swing away at it. That would be AC 5.
Yep. That'll hit.
All right. Man-sized.
Yes.
That'll be 16 points of damage.
Oh, geez. The Minotaur is a squashing stuff like crazy.
Black.
Splattering the spider all over the place. Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks.
Well, it did try to bite you, so I was
It
trying
didn't
to
try. It did.
Are you okay, Mr. Denny? Do you need healed?
Be fine for a little while.
You're definitely feeling the poison burning, even though you made it save. You can tell that it is going to have an effect.
Ow.
Anything more in there? Shield leading the way.
The Minotaur works his way in there. No, you don't. Other than working your way through it, you find 71 copper.
Woo!
That's almost a silver.
It's almost enough for a beer.
Or actually, no, almost a gold.
No.
No.
Copper, it's almost a silver.
No, it's 10
It's a
copper to the silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
110
So
silver.
remember, it's like currency. It's a copper pennies.
So that's about 7 silver.
Yep, and 38 silver. And also an ivory box about the size of a large book. It's going to be a little bit difficult to carry, but might be worth something.
How big is the box? You said it was the size of a book.
Large book.
A large
Box is ivory? That must have been an enormous animal.
Does it open?
It does. There's nothing inside there of value.
I mean, assuming it's a solid piece. If it's like strips of ivory.
I do have a backpack that I can place it in.
Okay.
I might have, I would definitely have one of you guys try and sell it or whatnot.
I
But,
could give it a quick appraisal if we wanted to.
yeah.
You might also
Let's
want to check
wait
it for
until-
traps.
I already opened it.
Can't check it.
You
to see
were
if
yelling at him.
Can't see if it's magical or not.
A box. It's not going to be magical.
I don't think they can afford that in a hamlet. That's. We might need to go back to a
You
big
feel
city.
that poison now take its full effect. You suffer another 3 points of damage. You're gonna live, but you're not feeling well.
Yeah, I am definitely not. I'm
Do you need to be
Little
healed, sir?
a little bit.
The good news is that
I'll take a lift
Is
through
it still
this.
burning?
It is burning, but the pain is
Subsiding.
dropping.
So it only does it the one time?
Yeah.
How do I cure him?
Cure like wounds.
How many spells do I have?
Yeah.
You should have like
You can
at least 5.
You can replace whatever spells you've got with that, can't you?
You've got.
No, I can. I know I can cast Cure Light Wounds. That's not the problem.
your
I just
wisdom
don't know
gives
how
you-
many total. My wisdom is 18.
So you have
Yeah,
2
so you should
extra.
have about 5 first level spells.
So 5 for. Do I have any second levels yet, or is that
No.
not till
No.
next round?
No,
Next.
next level.
Okay, so I have 5 first level spells. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Level 1 spells.
Yeah.
Put that somewhere I can keep track.
Probably down in your special abilities.
She has a different character sheet than.
No.
Well, miscellaneous info would work too.
Yep. That. No,
There.
4 spells. Wisdom 18. Is it 3 extra first levels? Should
Anyway,
be 2.
I
2,
cast.
2, 1, 1.
No, it should be 4, I think.
She should have 4.
4 total.
4 total.
Okay, then 4.
And that's
Wisdom,
per day.
Right. I know that. I know I get them back when I rest.
So cure light wounds 1d8.
1d8? Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna look it up real quick, but that's cool.
No.
Sorry, it's been a long time since I played a healer, guys. Apologies.
And we're playing 2nd edition.
Old school stuff.
Can you see it? You get 5 hit points back, sir.
Woo!
Mr. Denny.
that'll work.
Yeah, that's
I was,
all but 2 of the 7 he lost, so.
I was down less than half.
So nothing else in here?
No.
Can this be closed off if necessary?
You could probably do so.
There's
Okay.
nothing on the ceiling?
Nope.
Is there a ceiling?
The ceiling has kind of collapsed in so that you can't.
That's why
There'd
it's
be
dark.
no way that somebody could come down those stairs, even though there's a part of a stairs there. There's no way that somebody could come down them, or you go up.
Okay.
So if necessary, we could retreat here to, to
Yeah.
rest.
okay,
And there's a
good.
door
That is
we
good to
can
know.
Maybe bar. Is the door barable? Like lock?
Ooh, not really.
A Minotaur could rip
Does
it
it
off
open
its hinges
out or
without-
in?
It's gonna open in.
So we can easily block it.
Yeah. I mean, given that the wood is aged, but it's not like it's hundreds of years aged. You guys are thinking that this thing is ancient. No, it's probably fell into the ruin maybe some 10 years ago. So it's not going to
Okay.
be in terrible shape.
So we've got an open courtyard. We've got a place to retreat if necessary. It looks like we need to go up the stairs.
All right.
Keep
So
an eye out for
you're,
more spiders.
you're going to work your way towards. You're gonna have
Do
to-
we want the...
I
The
think
guy up front.
Mr. Denny should go first, also, near front, so that...
Look for traps.
Yeah, you seem to be the guy that knows where things are. Even though you haven't said that yet.
Technically, I can look for traps too. It's just not very good.
You look for traps by hitting them with your head.
Pretty much.
So you're going for the iron head skill.
Yeah.
That's as far as somebody else has got to go grab.
Okay. So,
You know what? However, I
to the
will.
base of the stairs.
Yep.
Look. It's kind of.
So it still smells musty and...
We're going to need people to help look
That's
high while I'm
Time
looking
for
low.
loading.
Yep, pretty much.
Tell me when you want me to move us further.
Just a moment here.
Here's a door for you if you need it.
Oh, I thought that was just a pile. I didn't realize that was part of the thing.
This right here.
Yeah.
Yep. So, once this is the Great Hall, as you can kind of see this area right here. This was once a great audience chamber, as shown by the tattered banners and tapestries on the walls. destroyed furniture and heaps of rotting cloth thrown into the corners. Once richly appointed, it has been thoroughly searched, sacked, and despoiled. Leaves and dirt cover the floor, and cobwebs hanging from the walls and the ceiling above. Maybe more spiders? Looking up, you can see pieces of beams and chunks of stone poke through, indicating the upper stories of the place are totally destroyed and likely impassable to anything larger than a rat. You can see that there is, I am definitely going to glue something on there so that you've got a nice stable base. You can see that there's a door this direction, plus then 2 hallways leading here and leading there. You can also see that right over in this corner, right there, there is a stairway leading, once was leading up.
Is that the demolished tower?
No, that's the demolished tower over there. The other tower is down in that corner.
Gotcha.
There's a stairwell leading up that's blocked.
Yes, it's blocked, so you can't get to the upper floors.
So we've got a hallway to the left and a hallway to the right.
And a door in
And
front
a
of
door in
us.
front of us.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I say we should probably check the hallways first.
I
All right,
agree.
which one?
Let's look to the right.
So going that way, that way.
This
All
way.
right.
All right.
So I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I will check that area. I'm gonna go ahead and do a.
Okay. You can see that there are a couple of doors down this direction. There's going to be one here, one here, one here, and then one finally down at the end. Let me install some doors real fast.
Loading, please wait.
Yep. If you're going to make any checks, then go ahead and do so right now.
Do a check right there in front of the hallway.
Maybe I've got another couple of doors.
That is a success.
You made the doors too, right?
Yep, yeah. The doors are actually, I took somebody else's design and modified them quite a bit to function for me. The scale we're using is actually 1.5 inches. I find that it's just a little bit better, so that's why the miniatures look a little bit smaller, but it does help with scale with larger monsters in dungeons, so they're not like standing on walls and things like that. You know, who knows if you got something large like that, it actually makes it be able to fit in the standard space. But anyways, there's no giant down there. It's just about 4 doors.
So he's first checked, and he did have a success.
All right. So I'm assuming you guys are going to kind of follow
Yep.
in.
You know, kind of signal for
You're
them.
gonna need a new stand too there.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. I just got him yesterday at
Right, right.
local game
It's kind
store.
of like we're good here, so I'm gonna hand signal for them to come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go to the closest door.
All right. You go there.
Follow him in.
Yeah, let's follow him to the edge of the hallway so we can be close if he needs us.
And we'll let.
But out of his way while he works.
Exactly. Yep.
So yeah, I'm
Keep an
examining.
eye out behind us too. Don't know what we're gonna have.
Examining the door for traps. That is a success.
Okay. You find no traps here. The door easily swings open.
Is it thump? Well, I guess it's not locked.
Well, darn, no free XP.
This is
That's not
once
the
the
thieves'
quarters.
toolkit.
What's the quarters of the castle troop leader or some other petty official? The place is now a total wreck. The bed is chopped to pieces and the furniture is smashed or missing, so it's pretty much demolished in there. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything important in here.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, I just want to move down the line and then.
So to the next room.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's the one facing me. Then we'll check the center, and then we'll check the one behind me.
Sounds good.
So the one straight ahead, or the one
Okay.
this door right here?
Yeah. 1,
All right.
2, 3.
Okay. Go ahead.
So 1. Checking for traps. Is it a success?
Yep. There are no traps here.
I might as well check all 3 since I'm standing right there.
Yep.
Number 2 is a success.
Yeah, there are no traps here.
And then number 3, definitely a success.
Yep. No traps to that one as well.
Nice.
They look
All
like
right.
they're going to swing open quite easily, and
So I guess we'll start with
with-
room 1.
all right. So moving forward, actually, let me just gonna uncover just that little small room. This appears to be another unimportant official's bedroom, pretty tore up area. Moving on to the next room.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
That one.
Go ahead and reveal that room for me, please. Perfect. This room is a corner room. This where there once was kind of access to a small tower there, and it has kind of pretty much collapsed into ruin. Amongst the rubble and trash and such like that, as you kind of walk in, you notice that there is a large snake.
Snake!
Snake on the blade.
So yeah.
So yeah, I've got to swap weapons again.
All right.
It's the problem with being the thief.
Dang it. I'm gonna go last.
I'm going to take a quick shot here. Excellent. All right.
Ooh, once I get you the passwords, you can post that on Twitter.
Exactly. Angela.
Oh, I have a 12.
Okay. Santos.
14.
All right. Denari. Denarian.
7.
Denori. That's it. 7. All right.
Norin.
Denoran and Duju.
17.
17. Wow. I'm talking late.
Right.
So you've got a 7, is that correct?
Yep.
Oh, you're using your bow. I was gonna say.
The snake slithers forward to attack the giant minotaur. And your AC is quite low, as I recall. It's a
1.
Yeah, that's going to miss as it lashes out at you.
Block with the shield.
Yep. All right. So,
My 7's to get
Norin.
my bow ready.
okay.
Kind of gets in the way when you're trying to check for traps.
Angela.
I don't think I can get through the door with the Minotaur in the way.
Probably not.
But I will move up in case anyone needs healing.
All right.
I think only he and I are still injured.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Yeah.
I will be painting him very soon.
212. So
Alright,
yeah,
so that
right.
makes
extremely
it
white.
my turn. I'm gonna step into the room and splash.
All
You
right.
need to get some sun, Mr. Do.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to have him a little bit darker skinned. Go ahead, whenever. Just roll the dice.
Missed.
All right.
Fairly sure. 13 AC.
Yeah, that's definitely going to miss. All right, on to round
You
number...
How about,
No.
Oh, sorry.
No number monk.
but can you before you start shooting?
Uh-huh.
Is the
Can you
You should
Minotaur?
be able to.
The
Okay.
Minotaur moved.
Yeah.
But
Don't roll a 1.
no. I'll hit 8, AC 8.
No.
Okay,
That is not
second.
the magic number.
And this one should be 4.
AC 4. That'll hit.
I'll hit. Okay. And that's a 7.
All right. Next round. Angela.
12 again.
Okay. Xantos.
12.
12. All right. Denori.
10.
Denorin. I'm sorry, 10. And Duju.
14.
14. All right. So the snake attacks first. And yes, that is going to bite you. You will need to make a save versus poison.
Really? A snake that big you'd think would be a python or some sort of
No,
constrictor.
No, it's
Nat 20.
all right.
He's
So
going
you,
down.
He saved.
all right.
That was a
So
save
That was a
versus
save.
poison.
Right.
3 points of damage from the poison, and the bite itself causes another 3 damage. So 6 total. Alright, now the elf may attack.
Right. Attacks. That is a -2.
-2. Alright, that definitely is going to hit.
For 8 points of damage.
Alright. It is hurt very, very badly, but still alive.
That's again -2.
Alright.
One off. One off on both shots.
Oh my gosh.
For 4 points.
Alright, 4 points. It is very, very close to death, but still alive, but very, very close to death. Who be next? Angela or Xantos? Who wants to go first?
Why don't you go ahead?
Alright. 2 attacks this round. Oh, that definitely hits. It's like 1 off from nat 20.
Jeez, you guys are gonna burn away all your 19s and then
Well, that would be 19 points of damage.
Alright, once again you behead it, sinking your axe into the stone. Clang!
It's a good thing I have a whetstone.
Reverberating loudly throughout the
Well,
throughout the entire dungeon.
Jeez, if people didn't know we were here before, they do now.
Yep. Let's see if it's edible. Let's see. I did not make my check. Well, actually, no, I did. I actually have hunting. My wisdom is 7. I rolled a 6, which is perfect for it.
So you could probably cook it.
So how many frog legs did I get earlier?
4.
Well, there were 3 frogs.
So
And
one was sunk in the mud.
One was in the mud, so 2 frogs, so 8 legs.
4 legs.
Well, it's usually the back legs that you want.
Yeah, so...
Oh yeah, the front legs
4
are
legs.
little tiny T-Rex legs. That's
Yep.
right. This is my T-Rex
Kind of
because
like
I
you
have
tried
little
to
tiny T-Rex arms.
grab the dice earlier.
Hey, but maybe that snake can be turned into some nice boots.
I don't know how to tan boots.
Oh, we're not too far from a town.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, so is there anything else in here?
Do you need healed?
I'm down by 11 total. Is the poison still burning?
It is, but it's definitely going to get better.
Okay.
Amongst the litter is a jeweled dagger.
Ooh.
That's probably expensive.
So is it a serviceable
Angela
weapon
doesn't know things.
Yeah.
for you?
Hopefully
I
it's
need
not
to check
cursed.
something. Didn't write that one down.
Curses.
Yes. my character wouldn't be as snarky as I am. My first thought is, oh, that's probably cursed. But Angela's like, oh, how pretty.
Take your nuts away.
It matches your eyes, Mr. Denny.
So anything else in here?
Not really of
2
value.
rounds per level, so that's 4 rounds a level.
How long is a round?
About a minute.
Minute?
So, okay, so that gives me 4 minutes of taking a look at that, just kind of muttering under my breath and activating my detect magic.
It is not magical.
Okay,
It's just
definitely a showpiece.
Well,
Yep.
it's a serviceable
survival-
weapon. Because that's what I asked.
Yep, it can definitely function as a weapon. So,
it's balanced.
Stick it in my boot.
all right,
Well, I guess we got one more room to check out here.
all right.
We've already done the.
So you look into this final room here, and where are we at? This once again was someone's bedroom. It is pretty much fallen into ruin, and not really anything of value here as well. So, and I think with that, as they've explored at least part of the moat house, they've still got some areas to explore. We are going to call it a night, and we will be revisiting you all in probably about 1 week. Thank you so much. Subscribe.
Like
hit the like
us.
button.
We like likes.
And be sure to ring that bell so you can get constant notifications.